Hello and welcome. Today I will show you how to use GitHub Copilot in IntelliJ IDE. I will show how to use GitHub Copilot Chat in Visual Studio Code. For the time that I'm recording this video, Chat is not available in IntelliJ IDE. It's only available in Visual Studio Code. You may be asking yourself a question, should I use GitHub Copilot or not? The answer for this question is not simple. If you are a senior programmer, it will help you a lot. If you are a junior developer, you won't learn coding using GitHub Copilot. All the information about GitHub Copilot you can find on this page. You can see the docs for how to integrate with your IDE, how to download Visual Studio Code, and what is IntelliJ IDE. All the links I will put in the description box below. The integration with your favorite IDE I will show later. Now let's dive into code. To integrate GitHub Copilot with IntelliJ IDE, you simply need to install a plugin. To search for a plugin, you need simply click double shift, type plugins, enter. In the marketplace, type GitHub Copilot and click install. After installing the plugin and restarting the IDE, we have an icon with GitHub Copilot. What we need to do is to log into our GitHub account and then paste this code. Now I will enter the code, click continue, authorized GitHub Copilot plugin. Congratulations, you are set. As I mentioned before, Chat with GitHub Copilot is not yet available in IntelliJ IDE. You can join the waitlist. Since I'm using the IntelliJ IDEA for Java development, I will create simple Java class EL Junior Java prefixed by the package, and in here I will make a comment and type write, and as you can see, after first launch of Copilot, we have info how to use it. Press tab to insert code in the editor, Alt right bracket, Alt left bracket, got it, write main method, tab, enter. After watching tips how to use GitHub Copilot, we just simply navigate to the end of the class, name, press enter, and as you can see, just putting a space, GitHub Copilot shows us that we can put in here a main method. Press tab and we have it. Unfortunately, GitHub Copilot doesn't work that well in IntelliJ IDEA. I will show you what I mean. Write a method that returns the sum of two numbers. Enter. Tab, enter, tab, enter. And I can go again and again, but when I delete the main method, write a method that returns the sum of two numbers, bang, I have the code completion. I don't know, maybe it's on my IntelliJ, but when I write another prompt, difference of two numbers, enter, tab, and I have the code. It works well in here, but for the time being when I'm recording this video, the power is in the Visual Studio Code. So I will switch to this IDE and go to the chat window. And I will ask Copilot how to write a Java web app in Spring Framework. Enter. And I'm waiting for the response. Copilot is thinking, and yeah, we have detailed answer. I will wait, let it finish. Bear in mind that working with this Copilot Chat, it won't learn how to code in Java, especially in Spring Framework. It shows just instructions with some clarifications and some answers, but you have to know the Java learning, Java language, and the Spring Framework as well. So jump in and create a new Maven project in your IDE. Add the necessary dependencies in your pom.xml file. Yeah, but I don't know how this pom.xml file should look like. So I will type write simple pom.xml file for Spring Boot app. Yep, so it's giving us all what we need. And some details. So I will go in here, new file, pom.xml. Yep, go back to this chat, and there is a brilliant option, insert at the cursor. Bang, we have it. Okay, let's save the file. The next step was to put the necessary dependencies for the web application. But we have it. The next thing is to create a class application. I will change some small details, and this is the part where you have to know that group ID is a package name. Junior Java dot Spring dot app, and in here I will put the name of this folder project GitHub Copilot Playground. Okay, save the file. I will copy this and create folder in here. But I will replace all the dots with the slashes. Okay, now I have folders. I'm the last one. Going back to the chat, I need a class with a name application. So at the end, I create file application.java. Okay, save the file, go in here, and I will just to copy and replace the content. Okay, save the file, and I can see all is in red. This is the first time that I will create Maven Java application in Visual Studio Code. So I will ask Copilot in chat how to use Maven in Visual Studio Code. Hit enter. Okay, so I need to install an extension. Great. Control Shift X, Java, Maven. Okay, Maven for Java. We have it. Go back, chat. Open pom.xml. Okay. Maybe I need to run some commands. Then open terminal, new terminal. And the command was clean or install. MON. Yep, it's working. We've got some errors. The error is misleading because I know that I have the wrong directory layout. So I asked Copilot about Maven directory layout, and I can see that I have to create folders like that. So I will do it now. Okay. And I will simply move it in here. Move. Okay. And now everything should work fine. Let's try and run the command again. Install. Yep, it looks. Oh, it works. The code is still in red, but I won't bother that. And see what we have in the chat window previously. So now we have to create this class HelloController. I will do it now in the app. I will create HelloController Java class. Fine. Go to the chat window. Copy everything. And I will place it. Save it. And now what I have to do is run Maven command. Go back to the terminal. Ring boot that run. Okay, it looks like that Spring Boot is running. Started application, Tomcat started. Okay, and the last thing is to go to this URL Okay, so after going to this page, we have an error, but that's good. It indicates that Spring Web application is up and running because we are missing this hello endpoint. I will copy it. After using the right URL, everything works fine. I just added hello at the end, like it was in the controller. What else we can do with this? GitHub Copilot. We can mark the code, right-click Copilot, and explain this. Yep. And it even shows how to fix this error. So let's ask Copilot how to report Maven Java project in. So let's try to fix it. Java projects, config Java runtime, download, 17 looks fine, download. So after a while, everything is working. There are no errors. I will ask again GitHub Copilot to explain this code, explain this. And it's showing me detailed information about REST controller, about gate mapping, and about the return value. So it's really helpful, useful. The last thing I will do, I will try to generate tests with Copilot. Okay, create, close this window, and see how it looks like. Yep, it isn't perfect because it's in the wrong directory layout, but I can see that it looks fine. I will just create another folders. So I will go to the chat and check again. We need to have this test Java. So in here, I will create test/Java. Oops. And move test Java. Okay. But I have to remember about the proper package at the top of the file. Save it and create folders. pl slash 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 app. Move it here. I don't this port. Save the file. Yep. And I think we are ready to run this test. Let's try it. Okay, it's running. Started. It looks like the test passed. Test results. Yep, it's everything. So in this tutorial, I showed how to use GitHub Copilot Chat and how to create, with its help, a Spring Boot web application. As you could see, it wasn't that easy and straightforward. As I mentioned before, if you are a senior developer, then you can handle it. If you are a junior developer, then you won't learn coding, especially in Java language and using the Spring framework. So bear in mind that using GitHub Copilot is really helpful, but you have to know how to write Java code, you know the Spring framework, and using this chat you can solve many problems, but at the end the experience and the knowledge is the most important part. If you found this tutorial to be helpful, please subscribe, leave a comment and thumbs up. Thank you.